Struggling to keep your team alive in raid? Today I will show you 5 best ways to build your revivers, from fast and protected to tanky and unstoppable. Hello, I am Solo and today we will review 5 best builds for your revivers. For the PvE and the PvP content, I will cover fast builds for the arena and tanky and high resistance builds for the bosses, and which also can be used in some cases for the go second teams in arena. And yeah, without any further ado, let's jump to it. But before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Your likes and comments really helps to make this video visible for broader audience. Let's build our community together. So let's start with the most meta build for the arena, and this is 6 or 5 piece protection and the speed. So why this combination? Because this gives you the most amount of speed bonuses from the sets available. As you can see, like 5 pieces gives you like a 12% speed bonuses, and with speed set you get third bonus, so it's like a 36% more speed. And one extra protection, like a 6 piece, is good for your revivers, which can apply a lot of useful buffs, such as siphi, for example. And that's why we want to also take the 6 piece, so we have a 50% chance to protect our buffs. Also, there is an option, it's not only for revivers actually. If we talk about the revivers, yes, it can be like a 5 piece protection and the speed, as I mentioned, for example, for arbiter, because she can revive. But you can build in this gear also your turn meter boosters, for example, such as arbiter. As you can see, she has a 5 piece protection plus speed, and also we have a 2 piece bonus from feral, which gives us additional accuracy and speed also, because she need accuracy to apply her debuffs. And yeah, speed also good here. So actually, let's return back to the siphi and check her stats. So with these builds for reviver, you want to make them fast and tanky at the same time. So yeah, and the rest stats are not important. Resistance not really important because you're applying the protected buffs. So yeah, you don't afraid that they will take from you. So general rules are, you want to have like at least 4,200 defense. It's like a soft cap, better 4,500 defense, and 100 plus KHP in the modern meta, and the speed as much as you can get. If you can get with if you can get like a 500, then do it. But at least have some HP. I don't know, 70,000 or 65, because if you will be really fast but really squishy, it will not work. So yeah, pretty much the same for the arbiter, like as as much as I can get speed for her, like, and as you can see also she's a little bit tanky, so yeah, some HP and defense on her. So, and same goes for the arbais, like 400 plus speed, and as you can see, yeah, here a little bit more less tankiness, like less HP, but same amount of defense. But as you can see, she has some accuracy and resistance in her kit to at least survive like 5-star ships. 6-star doesn't require accuracy to apply, but lower star ships you can resist. So if we talk about the gear ascendancies in this case, for example, yeah, top row, it can be defense or HP because we want to be tankier. And lower row, again, it's HP percentage or defense percentage for the gloves and chest. For the boots, it's almost always speed. And for the ring, again, defense or HP, depending on what stat are you lacking. And amulet is again defense or HP. Same goes for the banner, HP or defense. Same for the arbiter, same approach. Yeah, defense, HP, speed. But if we're talking about like champions which need a little bit of accuracy, there it can be tricky. So, for example, we can get accuracy on our chest and accuracy on our banner. So, if you need some accuracy, then these two can be replaced. But the rest is pretty much the same. So this was PvP focused, but protection set can also be used on the revivers PvE focused, such as pythion. This is not the one I'm looking for. So this pythion. So now in the PvE meta for the chimera and the hydra for the late game, you want to build a 9-piece protection because of the 9-piece bonus. Like protected buffs ally deal 5% more damage per each buff placed by wearer. So you want, of course, reviver with buffs, and for each additional buff, you will get more damage from your team. So yeah, this is the modern meta for the PvE late game supports. So again, regarding the stats, so you want to have at least 300 speed, so mine a little bit lacking, and regarding the HP and defense, pretty much the same. So 4200, like it's our sweet spot, and like around like 80, 75,000 HP. So yeah, he has some resistance, but not enough, I believe, to resist everything. Maybe from Hydra, some can be resisted. And for the ascensions, it's again the same. So this is not a proper one. I need to reroll it, but it's defense, HP percentage for the chest, HP percentage or defense percentage for the gloves, speed for the boots, and again, yeah, this one need to be defense from the amulet, HP or defense for the attack, for the ring, and for the banner again, HP or defense. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And yeah, if we talk about the, actually I forgot to mention which blessings we should use. So for the PvE blessings, better to use like a Grimstone, because I should change it. I don't use the Python for the arena anymore, so this is like for the tanky reviver for the arena. But for the PvE, you want to have like a Brimstone or cruelty on your reviver. But if you're talking cruelty, make sure they have like a AOE skill, so not apply on only on one boss. But if you were talking about the chimera, cruelty on single hitter is okay. So but for the arena meta revivers, we are talking about if it's like something tanky like a siphi, it can be polymorph or life harvest. Polymorph is 6-star because we don't have accuracy on here. If less than 6-star, it can be life harvest. For the speed aura champions, it can be intimidating presence. I mean, it's, yeah, again, Arbais, she's not a reviver. I mean, she can place revive on death, so you can call her semi-reviver. So yeah, so intimidating presence if you have the speed aura, and life harvest or polymorph if you have a tanky reviver. And for the PvE, it mostly, yeah, cruelty, saying correctly, yeah, cruelty or brimstone. But you only need one of these, so one cruelty and one brimstone in your team. So yeah, if your reviver can heal, for example, you can apply also on them. Where was that? miracle heal, which will remove your destroyed HP. So yeah, this is useful for the uh, supports which revive heal a lot. So let's move on to now to the Tanky PvP supports. So I have one actually, not the support but the reviver. So I have one. It's ankora, and she built in the stone skin for me. So actually you have 6 pieces is enough, but I built 8 pieces for extra resistance and got 1 piece from protection again for the extra resistance. So to as much as you can get resistance, because my idea was to maximize the resistance for her. So regarding the tankiness, again, 4,500 defense, like around 100,000 HP, or as much as you can get in my case. So I need to reroll some defense to HP. So because if we look on the gear, it's mostly defense, but I've got the third star on blessing. I've got 600 defense, so I will reroll some defense into HP, and yeah. So the ideal is 100,000 HP, 4,500 defense, and resistance again as much as you can get. So in my case it's 822 so far. Maybe I can squeeze in a little bit more from this champion. If we're talking about the ascensions, it's pretty much the same. Defense HP on top, HP defense on bottom row, but you again with specialized, in case of accuracy it would be accuracy on the chest plate and on your banner. In case of high resistance champion, it can be resistance on your chest plate and the banner. And amulet and ring, it's again defense or HP depending on which stat you need more. If we're talking about the blessings, so again life harvest, because like tanky supports usually is for the slow go second teams, so to stall the fight, to destroy their HP, life harvest is pretty good. Or as other option, if you have 6-star, then it's polymorph, of course. Or if your champion has like a speed aura, still you can go with this intimidating presence. Or again, if you want to protect her even more, her like 2 pieces stone skin, you can go for the lightning cage, for example. Actually, yeah, I would advise the relic, the best one I believe so far for the high resistance champions. It's Inferno Sphere, so it gives you resistance as a main stat, and it's epic relic, so it's easy to get, and it gives you even more resistance when you drop HP. So pretty useful for the high resistance champions, revivers like Ankora or Galatir if you have him. I don't. um, and the role, of course, of such a champion in your team, usually the most cases is if you want to protect your team from the bombs. So like everyone got the bomb, but then your champion with high resistance needs to be at least higher speed than your defense, than your damage dealers, and she removes the bombs and revives the rest of the guys who was blown up. So this is the role of the tanky reviver now in the arena meta. If we're talking about like high protection, fast revivers, their role, of course, is to be faster, to increase your turn meter, and to apply the buffs which will protect your team. For example, in case of the siphi, we want to be fast, apply the block the buffs on them, and make sure they will go first. And when the opponents will have their turn, if they will do that, so they will be protected from the debuffs. So this is the roles of such champion. So let's move on now to the PVE high survivability revivers. I don't have any legendaries built in this way, but I have one actual epic champion which is built like this. I will show you. And actually I have even 2 of them. Yeah. Let me show you one. So this is it. So it's regeneration plus immortal. So and with enough HP and defense. So your idea is to heal you out and to revive your champions. So this build I use on the Godseeker for the Sun Devil, for example, and it can be used on your other revivers in any PvE content because yeah. So idea is pretty simple. You survive, and if your damage dealer dies, you revive them, and yeah, heal them, and you heal yourself with regeneration and immortal, which gives you a lot of the healing. And I don't have pretty much ascension on her, but idea is pretty much the same. So you want to give her additional HP and defense, and so she's not pretty fast because of some devil requirements, but usually you want to make like at least 250 speed. If you want, if you can get resistance, it will be nice. If not, then it's okay. Just build defense, HP, and speed, and it will be enough in the, such set. If you're talking about blessing, yeah, it's pretty much the same. So it's a miracle heal for your epic revivers. For legendaries, you can also consider brimstone or cruelty. Let's talk about one more build which can be used in the arena. It's not this popular anymore, but now when like a Narcissus is seeing less play into the meta, then it became more popular. It's a bolster, which gives you shield to protect your team, and it cannot be removed. So it's bolster actually plus immortal, because again, same as it was for the Godseeker, you want to heal yourself and survive. Here, apart from healing, you get also the shield, which will protect you for a couple of turns. So if we're talking about the stats, here actually we want to maximize our HP. Like as you can see, my python has 120,000 HP to make our shields bigger. And yeah, defense is again 400, 4200 is enough. And yeah, 250 plus speed. Of course, like maybe it's not enough right now. You should be like near 300, but I built this guy pretty long time ago, and I don't use him anymore since now it's not the bolster matter. But yeah, you can check on that as an orienteer. So yeah, and also if possible, you put immortal on you apart from the bolster for additional tankiness, and as you can see, it gives you additional HP, so which makes your bolster bigger and gives you additional healing, with which is pretty good to survive. And for the ascension, again, defense or HP on the top, and HP or defense on the gloves and chest, speed on the boots, and yeah, HP and defense on the bottom row. So pretty straightforward. If we're talking about the PvP Tanky blessings, life harvest, or if you don't have 6 stars, or polymorph if you have. Here we don't need lightning cage because our like a bolster cannot be removed anyway. Our shield from bolster. So yeah, this was main sets which you can use on your revivers and the main builds. Please share in the comments which builds are you using on your revivers, and thank you for watching. See you in another video. Solo is out.